Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Story English. My name is Nolan, and today I want to share something very special with you. When we learn a new language, we often focus on grammar and rules, but today I want us to focus on feelings and memories. I want to tell you about a person who taught me the most important lessons in life. That person is my grandfather. I remember my grandfather's house very well. It was a small wooden house at the end of a quiet street. There was always the smell of fresh tea and old books in the air. My grandfather was not a tall man, but to me, he felt like a giant. He had white hair, a soft voice, and eyes that always seemed to be smiling. He didn't have a lot of money, but he was the richest man I knew because he was always happy. Let's start our journey into these memories. Every morning, my grandfather woke up at 5 a.m. He told me that the morning is the most beautiful part of the day because the world is quiet. I remember watching him in the garden. He loved his plants. He used to say, "Plants are like people. If you give them water, sunlight, and a little bit of love, they will grow beautiful."
We would sit on the wooden porch together. He would pour 2 cups of tea. He never used a lot of sugar. He liked the natural taste. While we sat there, he wouldn't say much. He taught me that you don't always need to talk to be happy. Just being with someone you love is enough. In this part of our Storyglish lesson, I want you to think about your own mornings. Do you have a routine? Do you enjoy the silence?
One of my favorite places was my grandfather's garage. It was filled with old tools, hammers, saws, and boxes of rusty nails. My grandfather could fix anything. One day, I broke my favorite toy car. I was crying. He took my hand and led me to his workbench. He didn't say, "Don't cry." Instead, he said, "Let's fix it together." We spent the whole afternoon working on that small car. He showed me how to use the glue and how to be patient. That day, I learned that when something is broken, whether it is a toy or a feeling, you don't just throw it away. You try to fix it. He used to say, "Life is like an old car. Sometimes it stops, sometimes it breaks. But if you have the right tools and a little patience, you can keep going." In the evenings, when the sun went down, we would sit by the fireplace. This was the time for stories. My grandfather traveled a lot when he was young. He told me about the mountains he climbed and the people he met. He told me that the world is a big place, but people are the same everywhere. Everyone wants to be loved, everyone wants to be safe, and everyone has a story to tell.
He encouraged me to learn English. He said, "English is not just a subject in school, it is a bridge. It connects you to people from different countries and different cultures." That is why I created Storyglish. I want this channel to be a bridge for you. I want you to hear these stories and feel like you are sitting right here with me by the fire.
My grandfather is no longer with us today, but when I look in the mirror, I see his smile. When I work in my garden, I remember his hands. When I face a difficult problem, I remember his patience. The most important thing he taught me was kindness. He used to help the neighbors, feed the stray dogs, and always say thank you to everyone. He believed that a small act of kindness can change someone's whole day. I hope this story helps you with your English listening today, but more than that, I hope it reminds you of someone you love.
Thank you for listening to this story on Storyglish. Before we go, I have a small task for you. Try to write one sentence in the comments about a person you admire. It can be your grandfather, your mother, or a friend. Practice your English, share your heart, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.